We continue with that 3-minute daily dose of Torah. Looking this week at Parshat Beshalach, we were told the following: that with Egypt giving chase and Paro giving chase, Ufaro hikriv, and Paro came close. Vayisu b'nei Yisrael teinehem v'hinei Mitzrayim nosei achreihem, and the children of Israel lifted their eyes, and behold, Egypt was journeying against them, after them, Vayiru ma'od, and they were quite frightened. Vayitzaku b'nei Yisrael Adonai, and the children of Israel cried out to God. What is the connection between Vayiru ma'od, Vayitzaku, that they were very frightened and they cried out to Hashem? Here you have an interesting rendering by the Chidushei Harim in his looking at this pasuk, and as it's quoted from him. Tza'aku el Hashem alzo hayira. They cried out to God for the fact that they had this fear. They considered it to be a flaw and a failure, a sin, that they had this fear of flesh and blood. There are ways to, I guess, we could unpack that. I'm sure he might have had a longer explanation of it. But in its essence, what it suggests is here they are. God has brought all that He has brought for them these past many months, and brought them out of Egypt and saved them after these 10 plagues. And they find that as Paro comes close and Egypt is upon them, that they're frightened. They're frightened, which is a natural thing, right? You are afraid. But then they said, "Oh my God," literally, right? "Oh my God, why am I allowing myself to be afraid of flesh and blood when you, God, are with me? When you, God, are with me." And they looked at that themselves and said, "There's a flaw in me that we have to cry out to Hashem for His help, that we shouldn't be this way." I mean, that's a pretty big milah and a pretty high bar to meet. If this is really somehow a flaw that must be corrected, on some level, yes, but on some level, it really does feel very human. We understand it very well why you would fear flesh and blood that's upon you. At the same time, to be able to pull back and say, God's with me. God has brought me out of Egypt as He has, and He's at my side in a very clearly articulated way, and I need not fear. I need not fear at all. Wishing you all a great day.